Good morning world from Siargao Island. It's a little bit of an overcast day, but this is good because Story is just having a swim lesson with Teacher Chi. We've just arrived at Ohana Resort. They're just doing their preparation before they get in the water, doing some breathing exercises. I've just ordered myself a coffee and a shake for when Story gets out of the pool. Jay and his mum have actually gone to the land to do a bit of land clearing while I stay here with Story and watch her swim lesson.
You bend. Okay, wait. Not too low, not too low. Not too low, a bit higher. How about your head? Where do you position it? Okay, where's your aim? Show me, point me, where's your aim? Here? Yeah. Okay, and then you try to hop a little. Okay? Bend your knees and jump. Okay, one more.
I actually went to a yoga class again this morning, so I'm still in my yoga clothes. We've come straight from Pacifico back into Jmayel, and Jay and Story came with me, but I just done the class on my own, and Story and Jay sat and had breakfast, and Story played with the little kids at the cafe as well. So we've already had quite an active morning, and I'm ready for my second coffee of the day. We did have a little bit of rain as well this morning while I was in the yoga sala. It was actually quite peaceful and relaxing listening to the rain. Story's just practicing her entry into the water and getting the dive positions correct. She's doing really well with it, and I'm really pleased that this is something that she can really get passionate about. She's always so excited to come and see Chi and have her swim lesson, and I'm glad that we found this pool as well because of the depth, and it's just a very nice relaxing place to hang out. Nice! And watch Story do her swimming. This is actually a perfect day as well for Jay and Irma to be on the land in the more overcast conditions. Jay actually went to the land yesterday, cleared quite a bit of the grass, the entryway, and just made it all look a little bit neater. When we took Irma last week, it was looking rather overgrown. We didn't want to leave it. We wanted to get back and start doing some work on it, and we're having the well diggers there as well. They are still there, they're still digging. We're trying to get to a depth of 30 feet. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and check out our other land video from last week, and there's loads of information about what's going on over there at the moment.
Meanwhile, I'm on the hardware store ordering one of these big pipes. It's 20 feet long and it's solid metal, and this is for the deep well that we're having drilled, so they're going to put that down the hole to make sure it doesn't collapse. You don't really realise how big and heavy those things are until you try and pick one up, so we're having it delivered. Papa has decided to come with me today. Are we going to do some land clearing?
Yes.
You haven't had any breakfast yet though?
No.
So we're going to go and see if we can get some coconut buns. I sent Papa off to the Panda Coco lady. They used to cook them out here on the street, but I think they stopped allowing them to do that. They're still selling them just outside the church here. Success. I don't think they had any small change. Well, that's a noisy church. You managed to get the buns?
Yeah.
So they didn't have any small change?
Small change, yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem here on the island, isn't it?
Wow.
The pipe delivery was really quick. He must have followed me here. He knows the way. They are delivering my pipe. It's really long, 20 foot. This is what's going into the ground. The guys from Joe Lands are helping us out. Gonna take it down to the land. If you don't know what's going on, we're having a deep well drilled onto the land. We've agreed on 30 feet of drilling, and the first 20 feet or so can collapse in quite easily. So if you buy one of these big GI metal pipes, then it basically stops your hole from collapsing in on itself and wasting your money. So they're quite expensive. This pipe here alone was 7,500 pesos. And that works out to about £120, I think, just for this piece of pipe. But we need it to go in the ground. And what do you think of all this? Look, I did some grass cutting yesterday. I didn't vlog it, but I came down here with my weed whacker, my wheat reaper, and I cleared this space so it looks a lot more like a piece of land that you can walk on. It's a bit more accessible now, isn't it, Mum? So this is what I did yesterday.
Oh, wow, that's
all
good.
this cutting.
That's pretty good.
Do you remember this was all like grown up?
All grown up? Yeah, it was all high up.
It was like 2 or 3
Couldn't
feet.
see the edge.
Yeah, all of this was, and there were big rocks down here, and I threw them all over there. And now the next job is to get this thing in the ground. Let me see your Wolverine claws. I'm not quite sure what the purpose is. What do you reckon? I guess it's just kind of grip weeds so they don't slip through your fingers, maybe? It's only on one hand. The other glove has nothing on it. We bought these for Sacha when we went to Handyman last to do land clearing. We've been so busy going here, there and everywhere, we haven't had a chance to get down and use them. So they've been sat in the bag gathering dust. And this is what the drilling rig is looking like close up. It's very primitive, but seems to do the job. And that is the actual drill hole there. They're going deep, deep, deep. And they said they might be able to get down to 30 feet today, possibly. And then we'll check it with a plumb bob and a nylon string. When it's all said and done, then that big pipe there that we just brought over will be inserted into the ground. So we've got a full day of work ahead of us. I'm going to be cutting the grass, Popeye's going to be pruning the trees, and the deep well drillers are drilling my hole. They're just having their lunch at the moment. I brought some Panda Cocoa buns for everyone to enjoy. And my plan is to go over there and start cutting the grass in this area to make it look a bit more appealing. My brother and his family are on the plane. They're on their way to the Philippines as we speak. They should be arriving in quite a few hours yet, actually, because they've got quite a long delay. And when they come to see our land, I want it to look like something you can visualize. Right now, it just looks like a wild bush. And the horses have been here doing a bit of biting here and there, but they can't eat all this. That is why the wheat reaper exists, for me to make things look better and clearer. I completely forgot to bring my eye protection, so I'm going back to the car to get it. Just got some good news from the drillers. They have actually found water, and they haven't even got down to the full 30 feet yet. So that's very good news. And we've got a bit of a water theme going on today because Story's having her deep diving swimming lesson with mermaid teacher Chi, and I'm drilling for water here on the land.
Also brought my book with me today. This is what I'm reading currently, so I'm going to sit and try and get through a couple of chapters. How's the lesson going, Story?
Hang on.
Very good. My coffee has just arrived. I'm going to enjoy that. Also got Story a mango shake for when she gets out. So while I sit and enjoy my coffee, let's check in with Jay and Irma back on the land and see what they're up to.
Hello, sweetie. Who are you? What are you munching on? A bit of chicken? Oh, why are you here by yourself, baby? I've got no idea what that is. Is it a baby chick? Is it a frog? Oh my goodness. Maybe I shouldn't guess. Oh, this is the sad reality of the aspens of Siargao and the Philippines. Most of the time they aren't cared for, they just end up where they end up. You finished eating now? Bye bye, sweetie. I'm wearing a regular pair of sunglasses, but I actually find that it's better than when I was using the goggles before. With the goggles they had scratches on them and I could barely see what I was doing. With these, I've actually got some UV protection and also shatterproof, so it's something. You guys are already back to work. We've laid some cement down here too, I'm not sure what for. And there's the drill. It's impressive really what can be done with such a simple setup. Look, that's the drill bit basically there, hanging from a rope. It's spun by the machine. And this is how it's done. My first time actually seeing the drilling process. Interesting. probably only ever do this once in my life, so I'm glad I'm recording it. I can't tell you what these guys are doing here. This guy's got a big bucket of water and he's pouring some water on top of the rope, it seems. And the other guy seems to be in control of the motor. Meanwhile, Papa's hard at work, hacking with the machete. You getting on all right? He will eventually cut through the stuff. Success! Clearing around the tree. I do think that I will buy a chainsaw and I'll fell this tree myself because I've never done that before, and we know that we don't want this one because it is dead. Alright, that's enough vlogging. Need to get on with some work. The guys have finished drilling down to 31 feet and the land that I've been cutting is looking better already. Look at that. So they did already reach water, but it's not the cleanest supply. They just said maybe another 14 or 15 feet and they would find the good supply of water because it goes up and down under the ground. But to be honest, like, I don't have any more budget for this. It costs 1,500 pesos per foot to deliver. So just having this done without the pipe was 45,000 pesos, which is about 750 British pounds. And like I said in the last vlog, there was no guarantee we were actually going to hit water. So I feel lucky the gamble paid off. They are going to slide the pipe in to stop it from collapsing. And I told them when I've got a budget for more holes, they can come and drill the extra 10-15 feet and get down to the proper water supply. For now, it's enough. We're not on site. Building's not going to start probably until next year. So there we go. I'm quite happy with that result. It's probably the best we could have asked for. They're pulling their equipment out of the ground. They showed me on their drill bit how far down they'd gone. So I have some proof that they got to 31 feet. How's it going up here? Oh, starting to see a whole tree now.
Yeah, I managed to pull out the whole coconut branch from over there.
Yeah. Yeah, heavy those things. Good
No,
work.
they're not heavy, they're just awkward, so I just had to pull it out.
I've run out of time, so packing up the car, leaving the workers to finish up what they're doing. I'm going to go pick up Story, feeling exhausted and hungry right now.
I put my hand through it.
One breath and continue.
Yay! So much better!
Back to the swimming lesson at Ohana. I've moved location as well. I'm sitting on the little pool deck. I finished my coffee. Story is currently doing some tread in water. They're going for a 3-minute tread today, and they've been doing some breath work, more breath work, and also working on Story's arm and leg coordination. So that is today's lesson. Going really well.
Hand up. Good job, Story. Okay, done. You can survive in the deep water.
Wow. Was that 3 minutes?
Longer.
Yeah? Wow.
We're going to surf in the pool.
Really? Was that your surprise? Wow. Wow. Paddling in the pool.
Paddle only.
That's a good surprise.
Legs together. Legs together.
This is Story's end of lesson surprise. Sometimes she gets the mermaid tails out or does some fun activity at the end of the lesson. And today she's brought her surfboard, teaching Story to do a bit of paddling in the pool.
Bend your knees, try to find your balance.
There.
Okay, look forward. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Story's lesson is finished. Did you have a good one?
The best.
Good. She's just sitting here doing some drawing while we wait for Daddy. Where are we, Story?
Vaja.
Yeah. We are back with Jay and Emma. They're just behind me there in the restaurant. We are at Vaja getting some lunch. We've just placed our order for food and drinks. I'm actually getting a matcha latte today rather than coffee because I had a coffee at Ohana. So I fear if I had another one I'd start getting the coffee shakes. So I'm going to try a matcha latte with oat milk today.
So yes, you know why.
Please, Mummy. Really, really hard, this toast.
Now we are back on the land. Come to check Jay's work.
Not just my work.
Not really. We are coming to check that they've put the pipe in the hole. All important things these days.
How does it look?
Looks really good. Done some very hard work.
This was yesterday's
This
work.
was all yesterday, yeah.
I'll show you today's work.
Okay. Over the fence. Oh, you did that in your white pants.
And I had to jump it. I was worried about the linen.
They look nice.
Yeah,
You
I
look
like
nice
them.
today.
I do like them.
I
Thank
like
you.
your outfit. Okay, show me.
This is today's work.
Ah, okay.
You see the fence now?
Oh, you did all this?
Yeah.
Very good.
All of this was, you know, up as high as the top of this coconut
Yeah, it was, yeah.
tree. I saved the tree.
Yes.
And all of the grass up here up to the fence
Yes.
was completely, you know, overgrown. And I can believe that I actually done that in about 40 minutes.
Wow.
So if I had a full day here with that grass cutter,
Yeah.
I reckon I could actually clear most of the land.
Yeah.
Hello, dogs.
Oh, it's Coco.
Oh, it's been a while,
Coco.
Looks like the drillers have gone home. So, oh, they've actually cemented that. So I can't check to see if the pipe is in there, but under here. No, I cannot lift it. Oh, well, there's going to have to be some truss there. Hello. Whoa, you're fast. Super fast. It's been a while since I've seen you boys. Boys or girls? Don't know.
I think that's boy. I think that's Hank.
Oh, big boy. Come to check on me. Make sure I'm all right. Got some more land clearing to do. Maybe you can do some land clearing for me. All right, so I didn't get to check what I wanted to check, but I did see them sliding it into place before I left. So I'm just going to hope that it's under there. I can't imagine they can hide a thing like that. It was massive. Oh, Coco's looking so sweet. Just before I left the land earlier, I think I found a basil plant when I was cutting. So I'm just going to see what Sacha thinks. What do you think, Sash? Yes or no?
This?
No, this.
Oh, no. I don't think so because it's got spiky
yeah.
edges. There's one way to tell.
Yeah, rub it.
No,
Oh, that would have been amazing if we found basil growing in the
No.
land.
just the leaf.
Okay, I can cut it then.
Yeah, no, it's not basil.
We are actually going to skip today's shout out because I don't have access to any internet right here.
Yes.
And I have to end the vlog because the battery's about to die. But I'm really proud that something is actually getting done here on this land now, and it's feeling a little bit more kind of purposeful.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yes.
Although when we turned up the other day, we were like, oh, it's a bit of an overgrown jungle.
Yeah, well,
But yeah, 2 days of your hard work and it's looking nice again.
the other side of the family is going to arrive soon. I want them to see it and kind of visualize what
Yeah.
we're doing here. Hope you've been enjoying this little journey of ours. Plenty more to go. It's so early in the stages, but we'll get there in the end.
Yes, we will. One day there will be a village on this land. A family village.
Hope you enjoyed today's video and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.